we'll have a special episode or included in an episode about how to navigate the streaming world for a economic, just how the way to do it.
I just want to. I'm feeling the urge to just plex, plex. But yeah, no, we probably should. I need to figure it. I don't feel like I have it nailed down.
I will be like Kongming and come up with the ultimate strategy for streaming and put it out to the world.
Your boy J Ding.
Oh yeah, boy J Ding in the house.
Oh my God.
3, 2, 1. This is Ogre. It's all Ogre now.
Gamers and geeks, welcome to Ogre.
Yeah, Old Guys Geekly review.
Man, episode 19, Nick. 19.
We're one away from being an antique.
I love Montana because I can put those antique plates on my truck and never have to think about it again. So if your vehicle's over 12 years old in Montana, you can just get permanent license plates and you never have to think about it again.
Yeah, you'd almost have to buy like an older vehicle to do it because none of the newer vehicles that I've had have made it that long.
Which is sad.
Yeah.
Which is sad. But I'm still driving my 2002 F-150 and it's still going strong, so... Yep, Sarah calls it Banner since it's green.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Bruce Banner. Yeah, she calls it Banner.
What's been going on with you this week?
You know what? It was an interesting week because Sarah was in Orlando doing her conference thing, which turned out great for her.
Yeah.
And so I was in the house by myself, and I'd been inside without getting outside for probably like 4 days.
Yeah.
And so I leave to go to the grocery store, and I had this like surreal experience, like the world wasn't quite right, or I didn't fit in it, some like multiverse type thing, where I was like, something's off here, something's just wrong. And
were the grapes blinking at you at the store?
It was so weird. It was kind of like I would imagine LSD kind of experience.
Oh
like,
man,
like the world's just kind of off kilter and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I got to get out more because. This is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just everything just felt a little surreal and it wasn't the world I knew.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. How about you?
Nothing that eventful.
Didn't have any out of body experiences?
No. We did a lot of Christmas shopping. We went and bought a gigantic, a bigly expensive microwave.
Ooh, bigly.
Yeah, it's bigly. God, that's coming in a couple days. I gotta put that up. Yeah, it's just house repairs like a mofo.
Yeah. Having to. Yeah, I've got a couple of appliances I'm probably gonna have to do that with soon. So, yeah. All the home ownership woes.
Yep, it's no fun. I mean, sometimes it's fun when everything's working good.
Hey, at least we don't have to mow.
Yeah, well, somehow...
We got a foot of snow out there, so we don't have to mow anymore.
Yeah, but now I'm probably going to get fined by the HOA because I don't have my fence stained.
Oh,
so I don't know. Oh,
you can't stain it in this weather either,
yeah.
So, anyway.
Such a pain in the biscuits.
Well, shall we get into the other stuff?
Yeah, let's hop into the movies.
Movies.
You want to start with news?
Yeah, I haven't watched anything new yet. So we got the director of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Okay.
He's going to take on Peter Pan next.
Yes. Interesting choice.
Yeah.
For a horror spoof. Maybe Alice in Wonderland's overplayed for horror, so...
Yeah, because not a lot of the... there's not a lot of older IPs that are public domain yet, is there?
True. Winnie the Pooh, Peter Pan probably. That's true.
Yeah. But, I mean, they're coming.
Yeah, the older IPs are going to be eaten up soon with
Didn't they say
and whatnot.
It takes like 50 years for that to happen or something?
More than that, I think.
Is it?
I think
is it
it's
100 years?
250? I don't know. I don't
300.
know the exact date. I think it's less than 100, more than 50.
Okay.
Less than 100, more than 50.
Well, there we go.
Between there.
There we go. I'll agree with you there.
63.
63.
I have no idea.
69.
Yeah, we'll go with 69.
Yeah, 69.
69 years.
Yeah. We may get another movie in the 28 Days, 28 Weeks Later franchise.
Cool.
Yeah, I really dug those. My wife, she can't stand them. She saw the There's one part in particular where they were popping eyeballs that she just did not like it.
Yeah. That's unsettling. Rude. It's rude.
To pop eyeballs?
It's rude.
The live-action Hercules adaptation from Disney will be for audiences trained by TikTok, according to Joe Russo.
Oh, good God.
Whatever that means. Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't mean what I think it means.
Oh, geez.
Because they're going to be putting
that's scary. That's the scariest thing I've heard all week.
I know. That's a horror movie for me right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oof. I still won't let my kids download TikTok.
Oh, good for you. Yeah. Good for you, because that rots your brain.
Yeah. Dan Harmon says Donald Glover is down to clown for the Community movie.
Cool.
And he is Childish Gambino. He's the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you knew or not.
Oh, yeah. He's. I really hope they do a Lando series.
All right. And Warner Brothers is going to double down on already established franchises.
And that's interesting, considering they've canceled so many established franchises.
Yeah.
What do they mean by that? So what is the established franchises they're going to double down on?
Probably Harry Potter. Probably... I don't know.
Yeah,
there's not
I'm
much.
like, they've canceled so much that's kind of been established. What the hell are they talking about?
I wonder if they're going to start like taking their video games and making them into movies and stuff or something.
Yeah, I think I read at least the headline of that article or a little bit that was talking about it, and my thought was and I think a different article also kind of mentioned that I think they're only going to focus on big stuff. Like the big name stuff is what their focus is really going to be on.
It's just Harry Potter.
It's going to be Harry Potter and Batman forever.
Well, I don't know. They canceled Michael Keaton.
I have no idea. I was
going to say Batman too.
I really have no idea what Warner Brothers is thinking. And you know what? I don't think they know either.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
They're just going with whatever. Across the Spider-Verse, we'll have Tom Holland's Spider-Man and the PlayStation Spider-Man in the movie.
Nice.
We got James Cameron is prepared to stop Avatar at 3 if the sequels don't show him the money.
Yeah, I actually had that in news, and yeah, so there's a plan apparently that James Cameron has about when, if what movie bombs and when, where they're going to cut it. He wants to do 4 because apparently 4 is the current story arc.
Okay.
But yeah, so there's plans to nix it pretty much any point based on how well it does.
Yeah, and supposedly the reason it's 3 hours long is because they're doing a lot more with the emotions and capturing emotions with the CGI and stuff. So,
okay,
yeah, just read up about that too. I don't know. Dungeons and Dragons.
Why is that making it longer though?
I don't know.
Yeah, that is okay. I get
more emotional scenes, like
so the scenes are
like the lip quivering.
The scenes are going to be like really slow, and you just watch all the emotion on the CGI faces.
Yeah,
and you go, "Oh yeah, this is good. I gotta go pee."
I'm holding my water. Avatar 2, hold your water.
Yep.
Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves has been delayed.
Yeah. What, like 3 weeks?
I don't think it was too much, but we are getting a Don't Breathe 3, and Stephen Lane says he will really enjoy filming this. Have you seen any of those?
No.
They're pretty creepy.
Okay.
They're decent movies. And Stephen Lane, you know who he is?
No, I have no idea.
You remember the like general looking dude with the white hair at the end of Avatar, or in Avatar?
Oh, okay.
The older guy.
Yeah.
That's him.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was buffing up to be Cable. He wanted.
Yeah, I was about to comment on that. I was like, he'd make a good Cable.
Yeah. Transformers: Rise of the Beast will be in theaters next year.
Okay.
And it will be the start of a trilogy.
Yeah, Warner Brothers is letting Transformers everywhere now because they're in the new Magic set.
Yeah.
So you can get like Optimus Prime in your Magic booster pack now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah.
But I was disappointed because Mirage, my favorite Transformer, is not making an appearance as a card. So I'm just going to boycott it all.
Yeah, boycott WB. Gears of War.
But Transformers is not... Hasbro owns Transformers, right?
Well, who owns the movie rights, though?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
It might be WB. I don't know who's doing that.
Yeah, I don't know either. Should I look it up real quick?
Nah.
All right.
We don't care.
Gears of War is getting a movie and TV show at Netflix.
Cool.
I'm worried.
Well, yeah.
I'm worried
Yeah.
that they're gonna just either it's gonna be great to the point where I love it and they're gonna cancel it, or they're just gonna CW it up.
Oh, wow, a CW'd up Gears of War?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, that just hurts thinking about. I'm pretty and I've got a gun.
Jack ripped that door. They literally say that, and I didn't even really put any sort of. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? I don't know. Okay, the John Wick spinoff, The Ballerina, has begun production.
Okay.
Ana de Armas is going to be the main character.
Get your tutus ready.
Yep. Keanu Reeves and Ian McShane is they're both going to make appearances in the movie as
Okay.
John Wick and the manager of the
Oh yeah.
Continental.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
That is all I got for movie news.
Well, in the theaters, Black Adam reigns again.
Yeah.
Number 2 is really cool though.
Yeah.
One Piece Red.
Uh-huh.
One Piece Red. It was not in as many theaters.
Yeah.
But it actually had a higher grossing number per theater than Black Adam.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It actually pulled in a pretty decent amount of money.
Well, I've heard it was a really good movie too.
Yeah.
I would have totally went to go see it.
Is it even playing here?
I think it is.
Oh, okay.
But I think we're saving the tickets to go see Black Panther.
Yeah, which comes out next week.
Uh-huh.
So I know it's possibly the first movie I may go back to the theaters for.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Namor, come on, and Wave, and is Wave gonna be in it? I don't know. There's gonna be blue people.
No, it's Avatar. Which has been coming up for a couple weeks. Yeah, Namor it can be a very cool character.
Yeah.
I'm very curious how they're going to play him in the MCU.
Yeah, the synopsis leaked online.
Okay.
And it's a credible source. Sounds like it's going to be an epic movie.
That's what everybody's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be definitely one of the best movies of the year. So, hopefully.
Hell yeah.
I'd like to see that. All right, and I already mentioned, Namor's coming up for next week, and so that's pretty much all the box office stuff.
Should we head into TV then?
Let's do it.
All right, television.
Television.
All right, what have you been watching anything?
Andor. I'm pretty much, that's
what you look forward to.
Well, and I've been, other than Andor, it's all been anime this week.
Yeah, should we?
And some older stuff.
Let's let the audience decide. You put us a message on OGGR, Facebook, or Messenger. Do you want us to talk about the stuff that we're watching, regardless of if it's new or not? Because I watch a lot of old stuff.
Yeah, that's a good question, and that brings up so Phil, my cousin who's listening, he mentioned that he would like to have some sort of interactive thing with us. And I was fiddling around with Facebook trying to put up some polls.
I couldn't figure
out how to do it either. I looked up directions and it was like, oh yeah, this would be easy. And then I tried to do it and I'm like, I am screwed. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Yeah.
I can't figure it out. So we'll put up something about episode 19.
Yeah.
And feel free to comment about whether you liked what we said, whether you disagreed, whether you wanted us to mention other stuff.
Yeah.
So throw that in there.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you disagree with us, get your own podcast.
No, it's okay. We might actually mention your disagreements.
Yeah. It'll be a fun debate.
Yeah. I mean, between the two of us, we don't agree on everything, so it's all good. It's all good. Which is why, as far as a lot of my reviews, I've started getting away from numbers and just saying, this is a good video game, anime, whatever, for people who like this.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. And my taste, Mike Tyson is channeling through me right now. My tastes, they're just so different from everybody else's that I'm afraid to recommend anything anymore.
Part of being individuals, but you know what? One of the good things about having the two of us here is usually when you read a review or something, you're getting one person's opinion.
Yeah.
And with listening to our reviews, you at least get two sides.
Yeah.
Sometimes we agree, sometimes we disagree, and so you're getting more information that way. So that's good. So keep listening to OGGR.
Yeah.
There we go. Have you watched anything?
I have. So I watched Big Mouth, the new season, Big Mouth. More of the same. If you like it, you'll probably like it. If you don't like it, then you probably haven't watched it, and you don't need to. So, but Blockbuster, dude.
Okay, so tell us about Blockbuster.
I think I watched 2.5 episodes, and it was just bad.
Did you return your rental?
Yeah, I wish I could.
Yeah.
I wish I could cancel my Blockbuster membership. It seems like it just tries to keep a constant state of funny, and nothing lands. Nothing sticks, nothing lands, and it's just like at a certain point, my wife was like, "This really blows," and I was like, "Yeah, it really does." And then I was like, "Should I just finish watching it on my own?" I was like, I should get paid for it. There's better ways to spend my time. So,
yeah, one of the downsides I don't know, not a downside, but one of the turbulent waters as we get into this show and are prepping for things is the fact that we have to tread a lot of bad content sometimes.
Yeah.
Just to bring a review to the table here.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to say it's bad because I appreciate, going out and experiencing all these things. But yeah, there are some times when I'm like, oh God.
Yeah, and I usually power through stuff. Like I want to finish something. If I start it, I want to complete it. I can't do it with this show. It's bad, which probably means it's going to get a season 2.
Yeah, and some other people might like it. So I guess that's Nick doesn't like it, but you should check it out.
Yeah, probably. If you do like it, you probably weren't around when Blockbuster was big. But it doesn't take place back in time. They're the last Blockbuster.
Okay.
And
made for the TikTok audience.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Seems that way. Yeah, that's all I watched. You want to move into news?
We've got some TV news coming up. So here's the TV. What's to look for this week? Disney's dropping some shorts for Zootopia.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I saw previews to that. They look good.
Like your furry action?
Yeah.
Then there you go.
Well, I like Flash because my favorite animal is a sloth.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So can't go wrong with that. So definitely some Zootopia stuff. In a season 2, where I'm constantly wondering why they made a season 2 of this, is Netflix is doing a season 2 for Warrior Nun. And Warrior Nun season 1 was okay, but Netflix cancels a lot of things, and I'm surprised this one made a season 2, honestly.
I wonder what, like, they leave it up to the algorithms, I guess.
Yeah.
But it just makes me wonder, like, who's watching these shows. It was okay.
It was okay.
But if I remember correctly, there was a whole lot of action, not a lot of story.
Yeah.
And just basically love tension all, like, throughout most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CW.
Okay. Yeah.
They CW'd it.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Oh, no. Gears of War. Don't do me wrong, Netflix.
And on the 11th, we've got a new Transformers. It looks like a reboot cartoon, earthspark. And that's going to be on Paramount.
Yeah. Okay.
So maybe if you missed Transformers back in the 90s, this is your chance to jump on.
Yeah.
For those people who are like 12 and 13 and listening to Ogre, for that audience.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they would. Maybe my nieces and nephew, just because they like to hear my voice, and they think I'm funny for some reason.
But there you go, the reboot for Transformers for all you youngins out there.
Yeah, you watch Transformers. You watch it as an adult too.
Maybe I should have put that in anime, but no, it's not really anime. So
yeah,
it's animation. All right.
I got
done?
No,
TV?
I got a bunch. Sandman's finally renewed for season 2 at Netflix.
Excellent. Finally.
Agatha Coven of Chaos casts Aubrey Plaza and a few others.
Yes, when I heard that Aubrey Plaza was going to be in the new Coven of Chaos, I was so excited.
Yeah, I love her.
She is a perfect cast for. I don't know what she's going to be cast as, but it makes me really excited to see her. And so 2 spinoffs. We've got Coven of Chaos and Vision from WandaVision.
Yeah,
so,
and I've got a rumor for that later.
Oh,
Vision
okay.
Quest. Yeah.
Okay.
Kate Blanchett is returning to voice Hela in season 2 of What If.
Ooh, very nice. She made a great Hela.
Westworld is canceled after season 4, which I liked, but I've only seen the first 2 seasons.
As much as I dislike WB canceling things these days, I have to admit that's probably one of the ones that needed to
go out.
It needed yeah.
Like
it's
the
past
first
its
season,
time.
I remember being just insanely awesome.
Yeah, I watched the 2 seasons of it and loved them both. But if it had just been that one season, I would have been happy.
Okay, yeah, me too, definitely. But it just seemed like the trend was it was going down.
Yeah,
that's
so
why
I understand them canceling it. It's probably about time. But definitely loved it.
And then we got last bit of TV news for me is Clancy Brown joins the Boys spinoff, Gen V. And Clancy Brown,
who's that?
the drill sergeant from Starship Troopers, the guy that throws the knife through the dude's hand.
Okay, yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah. And if you haven't seen Starship Troopers, you should really watch it. But he's also the stepfather in Pet Sematary 2.
He's been in all kinds of.
He has, but for some reason, those are the 2 movies that stand out for me.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. I can get on IMDb.
Everybody, I want everybody out there to do a Clancy Brown search.
Yeah.
See what he's been in.
Yeah.
Just everybody, and all of a sudden he'll be like trending because all of our audience members are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think his name was Sim in Starship Troopers. So
there we go.
Yeah. And he demotes himself at the end to become a private again. So
Because
he can go
that's
kill
the
bugs.
thing to do.
You gotta kill them bugs.
Yeah.
Dude, would you like to know more? Should we move on to anime?
Animation, yeah, anime.
What? I have nothing. For anime.
So I've watched 3 of the current dubs.
Okay.
Now the first one I watched, I expected to enjoy, and I did. And I expected to enjoy it enough for it, and I was like, okay, this is great. This is going to be this is currently my top anime for the new season.
Okay.
So very excited. Lycoris Recoil.
Yeah, you've been talking about that.
I did watch the sub, and I thought it was good.
Yeah.
It's got some Cowboy Bebop vibes because you got some kind of secret organization stuff going on. You got some really great character development and characters going on, and definitely sort of mystery. The plot unfolds much like how I felt Cowboy Bebop unfolded.
Yeah.
Where you got kind of those shadowy organizations and who's who, and motivations throughout. So it was very good.
Okay.
And as far as old rating scale, I would give it probably an 8, which I don't give a lot of 8s.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I might give a couple of 9s, and I may or may not give a 10.
Okay.
Throughout the year. So this year hasn't had a 10 yet.
So is the dub finished?
The dub for that one is finished.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where's it at?
That is on Crunchyroll. So
watch it.
Lycoris Recoil.
All right.
Basically, it's a watch it yourself. It's an action mystery. Yeah, you'll like it. Engage Kiss, which was pretty good. I would call it a slacker OP anime. Dude makes pact with an overpowered demon, but he's just like such a slacker and stuff. And it was okay. It was decent.
Okay.
That's on Crunchyroll. But the one that I was blown away by, and probably my 2 least favorite anime genres, are idols and historic fiction.
Oh God.
And this show manages to combine the 2, and I loved it.
Really?
Oh my God, it's so good.
I thought this. So is this the one that you were talking about a few weeks ago, where you were just not really enthused to watch it?
I think that might have been Raven in the whatever, in the palace. But this is Yaboy Kongming.
Oh God, yeah, you've talked about this even way back in earlier.
The sub happened back in it might have been spring.
Okay.
And they're just now getting around to the dubs.
Yeah.
And they've only finished the first 8 of the dubs, so there's still four dubs left to do. And this is on Hidive, but loved it.
Yeah.
I'm giving it a 9.
Oh God.
It is so cool. It is just such an amazing anime. Very different. Something that you won't see very often.
Can you compare it to anything? Not really.
It's very unique because, like I said, it took the idol genre and the historic fiction genre and somehow managed to mesh the 2 in such a way that it's really cool.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's about the resurrection of one of the 3 Kingdoms heroes.
Oh, which
in
one?
Modern day, Kongming.
Kongming.
The tactician. He's basically the strategist tactician for I forget which of the 3 Kingdom armies.
Probably Shu.
I think so. Because I think that's so they mix in like his past with the Three Kingdoms and his new role, and he's decided to take on the manager tactician for an idol girl. So he's basically making this girl who wants to be an idol successful, and he's using all of the Three Kingdoms tactics and, and art of war in order to do it. And yeah, it's really really cool. Very very happy with Ya Boy Kongming.
So I'm gonna have to find that one now because
well, I'm gonna give you my high dive stuff because you can do 2 accounts.
Oh, we're gonna have to
before
all
you
that
leave.
out. Oh, you can do 2 accounts?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
we're not
it's-
gonna beep any of that out.
Yeah,
then.
you can do that on high dive. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like it'd be pretty fun because I'm was pretty big into the Three Kingdoms lore and stuff. So
It's very cool.
yeah,
You'll
that
enjoy it.
interests me.
So definitely Kongming on high dive. Check that out. And high dive's a pretty. If you don't have high dive, it's a pretty inexpensive streaming. I think it's only like $6 a month if you want to just get it by the month, and it's even cheaper if you do like a year. Usually around Thanksgiving they'll do get a complete year for like $40.
Yeah.
So
we could save so much money if I could convince my wife to just cancel some of these streaming services that she has. She doesn't want to do it.
oh
And we're like getting to the point where it is a cable bill now.
yeah
And
yeah
I hate that. And I'm resourceful. I can find the stuff
yeah.
if I wanted to. So or we could just like rotate them. You know, I wouldn't have a problem with that, but my god, we are getting so expensive with these.
Well, I've been rotating for a while now, as far as get a month here, get a month there of things.
Yeah, the only subscriptions I really need is Prime, for obvious reasons, and Apple One.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have the family plan and I share it with all the kids. They get Apple TV and they get Apple Music. I mean, there's just a lot of benefits to it. So
We should maybe we'll do some research and we'll have a special episode or included in an episode about how to navigate the streaming world for a economic, just how the way to do it.
I just want to. I'm feeling the urge to just plex, plex. But yeah, no,
may have
we
some-
probably should. I need to figure it. I don't feel like I have it nailed down.
I will be like Kongming and come up with the ultimate strategy for streaming and put it out to the world.
Your boy Jay Ding.
Oh yeah, yeah, boy J Ding in the house.
Oh my god. Oh man.
Ding a ling a ding.
Oh god. Why?
So that's before we kill Nick over here. That's all we got for anime.
Yeah. All right. Let's head into video games.
Video games.
Nice.
Much needed drink.
So we've obviously got big thing coming up this week. Both of us will be playing God of War.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which it's been out in a lot of hands for a while because they released it by mistake in a lot of places.
Yeah,
early.
a lot of people played it. I was gonna get Sonic Frontiers last night, but I did not go out.
Yeah.
Might still get it, but it might be more towards Christmas because Fallon wants to play it as well.
Sonic Frontiers is getting a lot of mixed reviews from people.
Yeah.
And from the reviews that I've listened to, it basically boils down to, can you handle pop-in?
Mm-hmm.
Because apparently Sonic goes so fast in the open world game that even the PS5 and the next gen systems can't handle the load. So you're getting a lot of pop-in.
I just Samwise Games. You just share the load, man.
Share
I
the
don't know.
load.
That just popped in my head when you said that.
Share the load.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's apparently the biggest complaint. Is
It
the
really
pop-in.
goes that fast that the PS5 and the Xbox and oh my god.
Apparently pop-in's an issue. And Sonic, you're going so fast with a character like that you kind of need to see ahead of you to plan out where you're going.
Yeah.
And so apparently with the pop-in, that makes it difficult sometimes.
Yeah, you just Sonic take the wheel.
Yeah, you gotta have faith. This is a game you gotta have faith in. There will be a platform there when I get to it. There will be.
I think it's the same thing that I encountered with Need for Speeds on the Xbox 360, where you'd just be going so fast, and then the game just stops, and then it there's nothing that's loaded, and it just takes a couple seconds for everything else to load. Yeah, so
yeah, we'll Nick will give us a review when he gets that a personal one. But as far as the reviews out there, it's it's getting a 7. So people are liking it. Some people, it really depends on the pop in.
Yeah, Reddit is just a cesspool for that game right now. People
hating it.
Yeah, and then people make fun of people defending it, and then they're like, imagine defending Sonic in 2022, and then they're like going through comment history and saying, well, you still defend Call of Duty, so we can't really trust your opinion. So I don't know. It's just that gamers are the most toxic people.
A lot of times.
Yeah, it's so terrible.
But I'm also hearing that this is the best Sonic game that's been out for a while.
Yes.
So that's good news.
Yeah.
It might not be perfect, but apparently it's better than some of the others. Mm-hmm. So I think if you're a Sonic fan, then this is pretty much a good game.
Yeah. We'll have a lot to talk about next week with God of War as well.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the games we have been playing.
Oh, man. So many games.
I've only been playing one, really.
Snap.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about Snap. So we had the season reboot, new season pop up. How did you take that?
Okay, so I was kind of expecting it. I didn't expect the massive drop.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So the way it works is it rounds it down, and then it minuses 30 from your rank.
Yeah, 30.
Okay. Yeah.
30 ranks is incredibly difficult to get back. Oh my gosh.
Well, right now, I'm fighting against bots.
Oh, we're in the 20s.
Yeah.
I'm in the 20s.
Yeah, I'm in the 20s too. I don't know how I feel about it because they're idiots, and I couldn't complete one of my Battle Pass quests to make an opponent retreat.
Oh, yeah, I haven't been able to do that either.
Yeah, because
I still got that one.
Apparently bots just don't.
They don't retreat. They let you win.
But the new season pass, I bought it because I wanted Black Panther.
Okay.
Really cool card, doubles in power when you play it.
Yeah.
Works good with Shuri's Lab, which just got released last night,
right.
which doubles the power at any card at that location. Doesn't seem like I haven't found a synergy with Black Panther that will definitely win you 2 lanes yet, unless you get let's see, maybe a card that duplicates it, or
he basically can come out as a really big character, like strength 20 easy.
Yes. Yeah.
Which there are other strength 20s, but that's just one card.
Yeah, I feel like he'd go really good with Taskmaster. And Taskmaster just basically doubles or copies the last card that you played.
And he's a 5 cost, right?
Yes. Yeah, so that would give you another 1 cost at the end. So if you want to, I don't know, finish it up with an Iceman.
That's a hard one. I've not been threatened by. I've seen a lot of him played, and I've won most of the games where people have played him.
Taskmaster?
No,
Black Panther.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't have him because I haven't bought the season pass, so he hasn't been coming up as a threat. I don't worry about him.
Yeah.
I know he's going to be big when he hits the table.
Yeah.
But
Shang-Chi.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Shang-Chi would take care of him. You could put an armor on him first. You can lead up with an armor, but then there's always Cosmo or Enchantress to take care of it. No, not Cosmo. Enchantress. Enchantress would negate armor.
Yeah, and you're still only looking at 1 lane. You're still trying to battle for 1 lane. So
if I could just get a Patriot, I would, because I've got Ultron.
Patriot's a pretty cool character.
Yeah, I've got Ultron. I could just
yeah, God. Patriot's a pretty cool character.
Yeah. So basically, what did I say? I Frankenstein the deck together. It's actually doing me pretty good. There's if you're interested in the Battle Pass, there's a few avatars, variants, and a card back that I really like. I don't think I'm gonna get the one for ranking infinite, but the Black Panther card deck looks kind of sweet. And it's gonna be 4 weeks long.
The new switch over to the season pass did fix one thing for me. I no longer care about leveling up, because if you're gonna drop 30 ranks every season pass, I just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
As far as I love playing still, but as far as the battle to keep ranking, no, I never mind.
Yeah. I've
actually got a deck where I purposely lose.
Yeah.
So whenever the mission comes up where you're supposed to win a lane with a single card,
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've got a deck where I drop out on turn 4.
You drop down the Infinite.
No,
No.
on turn 4 I retreat
Oh.
to actually win the mission.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And I usually get 2, maybe 3 lanes with
Yeah.
the deck that I've built, but it's not going to win many games because the way that it's designed.
Yeah.
So I retreat usually on turn 4 just to win that mission.
Okay.
For having winning lanes with 1 card.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've actually got a deck where I purposely retreat
Yeah.
on turn 4
Oh,
just
man.
for that mission.
I need to get a hold of that deck, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
you could probably build it pretty easy. It's got things like Ebb and Maw, and
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's basically all I got for Snap, and that's all I've been playing. So what have you been playing?
I've played. Man, this week was a.
Didn't you say you wanted to ask me something about Snap?
That was what you brought up. Was what I was going to ask you
okay.
about the season pass change and the drop.
Mm-hmm.
I've played quite a few games, and I've been ultimately disappointed because I think I've come to the realization that, or at least in the last couple of months' experience, that the games that I'm getting offered as free, whether it's Marvel Snap or whether it's on Game Pass or whether it's on Epic Games for free for the month, have been more enjoyable than the games that I've been putting $60 and $70 on. And it used to be, there was a time and day when you put money down on a game and you could almost, Square Enix, I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
I could put money down on a Square Enix game and I would enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Not the case anymore.
Yeah, you just knew you were going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now I'm putting, at least for the last couple months, I've put $60, $50, $70 down on the game and been like, no, I want to go back to the free Marvel Snap. I want to go back to the free game on Game Pass I just got. It's...
Or in my case, go back to Fortnite.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I've been very disheartened by the spending a large amount of money and getting a meh experience.
Yeah. Yeah, that and with the rising cost of games again.
Yeah.
It makes it so hard to swallow. Like wonder I'm still burned. I feel burned by Avengers still.
Yeah.
Wonderlands.
Yeah.
My God. And Wonderlands was an overall good experience. But
yeah, it was
that
good.
DLC, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was good, but it wasn't
great. Long enough. Yeah, for that amount of money, it wasn't long enough.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully God of War will not give us that same experience.
Dude, if it's anything like the last one,
yeah,
I feel like I'm just gonna love it.
So in that group of meh experiences that I've played this week, Bayonetta 3 started off super strong, and a lot of people are loving it, but I couldn't get over the meh graphics. The Switch, for a game that is supposed to be so stylish and sexy, putting it on the Switch just seems like a mistake.
Yeah. And Nintendo, God, they're doing something they're like... So, I think PlayStation and Xbox is raising prices again on their consoles. And Nintendo says they're not going to. But it's like, the Switch is really cool because it's handheld. But that's only going to get you so far. Because it's like an Xbox 360.5.
Yeah. Well, and I don't play the Switch handheld. I play it as a console. And when I put it on my 4K TV, it's like,
yeah. I hooked it up to my monitor.
It was like,
not a very good,
yeah,
not a very good look for it. So Nintendo, you really don't have too much bragging rights. Yeah.
You're keeping it cheap. You're keeping it simple. But there's some of us that want a little more.
Yeah. We need more.
Yeah. So Bayonetta falls in that category. Star Ocean, The Divine Force.
Oh, you didn't like that either? You were super excited for that.
Okay, here's the thing that ultimately got me. Every time a character popped in and out of my party because of the story, I had to re-equip them every single time.
Poopy.
And it's like, oh my God, really?
Oh man.
Really? And it wasn't bad. It just wasn't worth spending a full amount of $60, $70 on.
Yeah.
It was, if I had waited and played this game as a $20 game, I wouldn't have felt as burnt by it, but as a full-blown $60 experience, no.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's got too much missing for it to be costing that much.
See, I pay to do that in games like XCOM. When somebody dies, I think in XCOM 2 you just lost all the equipment that you put on them.
Yeah, it was gone. They were dead. You must mourn the loss of everything.
Yeah, unless you like carry their corpse back to the ship or an extraction point or something,
Yeah.
you lost it all. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I admire
Star
that.
Ocean, yeah, it was good, but it did have a couple of things that I was just like, meh. So I mean, the games that I've played haven't been bad.
Yeah.
They just haven't been worth that full
Price.
entry price.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of what had me down.
Oh, that's too bad. That's it, and it's just a sad state of where the video games are going.
Yeah, basically and I don't feel like the video game market right now, next gen, is any better than it was 5 years ago.
You know what? I don't feel like it is either.
Yeah.
But like we were talking a little bit maybe a week ago about how mid to end cycle of the consoles is when we get the best looking games and everything. So I'm still hopeful that that's going to happen, but fuck man, the trend is scaring me.
Well, Square Enix is just shoveling stuff out there,
Mhm.
and the company motto right now. I mean, Square Enix used to be for decades. It was the company where I could be like, this is something I can get one of their games. I know I'm going to have a good time.
Absolutely.
And now it's just not there anymore.
Yeah.
I am so worried about Final Fantasy 16 because Final Fantasy 15 was kind of meh.
Yeah, it was.
And
it was such a sausage fest.
And now with their latest thing where they're creating NFT games.
Yeah, I don't dig that at all.
Oh.
NFT, even some of the people that were first supporting NFTs are saying it's stupid and dying out. So
yeah. And I played New Tales of the Borderlands.
how was that?
So I really like it. I mean, it's not a top tier game.
Yeah.
It's what I expected. It's basically Borderlands movie.
Okay.
With a little bit of interaction. I don't even know if I'd call it a video game because it's one of those time motion capture input things.
Oh, okay.
Where
like a God of War, some of the input there. Okay.
Yeah. But that's all it is, you know. It's basically movie scenes, some dialogue choice branches, and some stop motion timed events.
Okay.
So not much of a game in there, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
So I'm enjoying it just because,
Well,
honestly, I might have enjoyed it more if they just made it a movie. But
well, they are making a movie.
yeah,
But most of the Tales from the Borderlands, the games are canon.
right.
And I didn't even know about one of the characters dying until after Borderlands 3 came out. So, because I skipped them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
See, I like these games, but I'd probably like them just as much if they put out a movie.
Yeah.
Instead of you know me having to have the
God, I hope
controller waiting for those kind of things.
Yeah, I hope they get that fucking movie right, dude.
Yeah.
I really do.
Well, I mean, it's got a good cast.
Yeah.
Probably. I'm gonna put faith in it. I think it'll be good.
Yeah, they got Kevin Hart, Jack Black, Kate Blanchett.
Yeah.
And I think a few other ones.
They've got a good cast going for that thing, so I'm very excited about that. So that's all of the stuff that I've played.
Let's head into video game news.
We've got, other than Gods of War Ragnarok, coming out this week on the 11th, is a retread of a game that I loved back when it was on the PS1. But Tactics Ogre is coming out, and I don't like the current trend of these rehashing of games, but it does have a place.
Yeah.
Especially when Tactics Ogre is pretty expensive to get right now, and if you don't have a PS1, then yeah, it's going to be it's good for those people who want to experience it again. But I don't think they should be coming out at full price. I don't know that I want to pay $50 for a game that's basically just updated a little bit.
Yeah. It's hard to swallow.
Yeah, so I may wait until that one drops down to like 20 because I would like to have another copy of Tactics Ogre. So it's a strategy game. If you like your Final Fantasy Tactics, this is even more tactics. So yeah, there you go. Ogre Tactics.
Might have to get that too. I'm surprised at the $50.
Yeah, $50.
Yeah, it kind of makes me upset.
For basically, I mean, they've updated the graphics, but I think that's it. I think it's the exact same game except updated graphics, and not even like
super
really
upgraded.
updated
Yeah, not
graphics.
next gen.
Yeah, it's gone from like 16-bit to 32-bit or something,
God.
you know.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's not like really polished.
Ugh. We got Kojima. He's not selling out. He's been offered ridiculous offers, but he wants to stay an independent developer.
Okay, good for him.
Yeah. We got new footage for Need for Speed yesterday.
Okay.
There's a brand new game mode named Takeover where you practice tracks during the day and race them at night and keep a score multiplier up, which seems like just the basic drive around mode in the last games, but I don't know. It looks like
keep on driving until you crash kind of thing? Or?
Yeah, I'm like doing drifts and near misses and crap, so it looks like...
So that's like normal driving for you.
Yeah, basically. Especially right now. Yeah, I drifted real hard.
Yeah, Sarah's been talking about the ice on the road. Yeah.
Oh, it's ridiculous. And all these people are, you know what, I'm not even going to get into it.
Yeah.
All these people are bitching, but yeah. Well, I won't get into why or my opinions. It's not about that. And that is all I have for video games. You got any other news?
That's it for video games.
All right, let's go into other
Geekly things.
Okay, so if Tumblr was your thing,
oh,
yeah, they're bringing back nudity.
Whoa.
Yeah, 2018 they banned it. 2022
they realize there's money in it.
I can't think of anything that rhymes with unbanned. Or banned. Anyway, yeah. So
yeah, they realize there's coinage in those nipples.
Yeah. So the OnlyFans.
Yeah, it's the OnlyFans effect right there. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Apple's AR glasses may be delayed until 2025 or beyond due to design issues.
Interesting.
And speaking about AR and VR goggles and headsets,
PlayStation?
No, Palmer Luckey has made one that will kill its user, just like Sword Art Online.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yes,
Oh,
that's a little.
Oh my
crazy.
gosh.
And in the music news, there has been a festival announced in Las Vegas called the... Ooh, I don't remember what it's called.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Nobody remembers.
I think it's Sick New World, but I don't remember off the top of my head. I didn't put it in my notes, but massive, amazing lineup. If you loved rock around 2020 or 2000s, maybe 2000 to 2010,
cool,
you're gonna love it. But Lacey Sturm, who was the original singer for Flyleaf, is now back with Flyleaf. Reunited. Not sure if it's for permanent or if it's just for like the tour, but they're gonna go to this
reunited.
Yeah, they're gonna go to that festival. So I like it. That's a great festival. If I could afford it, I'd go. Definitely.
Go out, listen to music, have fun. That's what life is about.
Should we head into rumors?
I do have one thing coming out. We got a Hero Clicks release this week for Avengers Forever.
Okay.
Some pretty cool figures for that. I may probably just pick up the map and a few little figures here and there, but so it hit if you're into the Hero Clicks.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna get some games as soon as all this stuff starts slowing down.
You're so busy, man.
Yeah,
you're so busy. Kids and dogs and a wife
and a wife.
Yeah, you're busy taking care of all the stuff. We'll get to it sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's all the coming out. I've got one rumor.
The rumor mill.
And we do play the rumor game where we give the rumor a rating and, we're going to put this comment section on Facebook for this episode. So if you want to chime in with your rating on this rumor, feel free, add that to our section and, play along with us. So we give it a rating about how likely we think the rumor will happen, and we give it a rating about how likely we want it to happen.
Yes.
So I got a rumor. You got a rumor?
I got 3.
3 rumors.
Yeah.
So let's start off with you then.
All right. So Spielberg may be involved in the Man of Steel 2 Superman movie.
Spielberg.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know much about him. I don't really feel like he's gone with a lot of superhero movies. Yeah. It just seems kind of weird for him.
And with James Gunn just taking over for Warner Brothers, I kind of wonder too, because they don't usually travel in the same circles.
Yeah.
So,
but maybe, I don't know, maybe Spielberg's impressed with some of the stuff that Gunn did and wants to contribute. I don't know. They say big things are coming for DC. That's what the buzz is online.
Do you think Warner Brothers would be up for spending that much money on a director?
That would go with the news that they're doubling down on
True.
established franchises.
True.
Yes.
So if they're going to put money in something, it's going to be another big Superman movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not Batman, it's Superman, which makes sense.
You know what? I might give that one. I'm gonna give it a cautious 6.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick middle of the road with that one, just because Warner Brothers is such a
a shit show.
Who knows what's going on with Warner Brothers right now? So that's the only reason I'm just hedging my bets. I think if it was a normal, everything was running like it should, I might give it more, but I'm just going 5 with that one because who knows with Warner Brothers right now.
Now, would you like to see a Spielberg Superman movie happen?
That is a good question. I want to say that, yeah, I'd like to see a Spielberg Superman movie. 7. But honestly, I don't care that much who the director is. I just want something different and unique.
Yeah, and Henry Cavill's abs in it.
Well, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so Spielberg doesn't excite me that much, but I'm sure it'd be fine. I'd like to see it.
Yeah, has he done anything recently that's really that noteworthy? Like, as a child, like growing up with all his movies was insanely good. But,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I wouldn't pick Spielberg over a lot of other directors. Yeah.
So. I'll give it you said you'd give it a 7 if you want to see it happen.
I'd like to see it happen.
You know what? I ain't seen any of the old Superman movies with Christopher Reeves, and if I have, I've only seen maybe once or twice.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah, well, I'll have to go back and watch it. But I've never been that big of a DC guy.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
So.
And let's go with the next rumor. They're saying the new Blade movie, maybe a period piece, covering covering from 1900 to 1980.
Marvel does like their period pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that happening.
It would give him his own story.
Yeah. And honestly, as far as where Blade is right now, it's anybody's guess.
Yeah.
So I think this is a shot in the dark, but I do also think it could happen this way.
Yeah, I think it came to the table after all the fiasco of the weak script.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And one of the easiest ways to get out of all that is just put it back in time, get out of all the Marvel
story.
Yeah. Get out of all the Marvel who, whats, and timelines and stuff, and just kind of put it in the past.
But I thought Blade was born like in the 70s, 60s, 70s.
I don't know for certain, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so that
and it could be a
worries
70s piece.
Yeah, an 1870s?
No, 1970s. It could be a 1970s piece.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. Man, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I don't know, man. Hopefully they do it right. But I always thought his origin story took place like. Yeah, in the 70s.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think it's going to be a 1970s period piece, not like an 1870s period.
Well, they said 1900s all the way up to. So I wonder if it follows the vampire a little bit that turns him or bites his mother.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking that this is a pretty interesting and possible direction for the new script.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it a 6 as far as likely to happen this way, but only because it's a good guess, and I don't think this person actually has any clue what's actually happening, because I don't think they even know what's actually happening with Blade right now.
I'm gonna give it, and I hate that I'm giving it a high rank, but I'm gonna give it an 8.
Oh, okay.
And the reason I think that it's gonna happen is because they've struck gold or got lucky with a lot of their scripts and storylines. There's only been a few movies that have really tanked, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is just an easy exit.
Yeah.
And I hate that they're doing it to Blade, but I feel like that's what they need to do to keep everything going on track.
Yeah.
So
how much do you want it to happen this way?
Really, I wanted him to be in Werewolf by Night.
Yeah.
I wanted. God, it's hard to tell. I don't really want it to go this way because I feel like it's the easy way out. Yeah. Lazy writing, as Deadpool would say.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a 2. I don't want it to happen this way.
I'm right there with you. I don't want it to happen this way because I want the MCU to feel connected.
Yeah.
And they've just now started getting all that back where it feels like it's a connected universe.
Yeah.
And having another period movie would really break apart that connection that we've started getting traction in again. So I don't want it to happen that way.
Yeah.
So I'm right there with you. Give it a 2. It'd still probably be fun to watch, but I want
absolutely.
I want it to be with the MCU. I want things to keep progressing. I want it to be connected to the other stuff. So, so yeah, let's say nah.
Yeah.
Rewrite it again.
All right, you want to do your rumor, or you want me to do my last?
Diablo 4 is rumored to be appearing in April.
Oh.
Yeah, and so I've had to get my my down low on this from Sarah because she's been playing the beta.
Yeah.
And I've been asking her about how far along it is and whether or not the April date seems like a good possibility. And I think it is definitely possible. I've seen some of the footage where they still don't have some textures in and stuff.
Yeah. Are you allowed to talk about this?
I think as long as I don't comment on very specific things.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe I'm not.
All right. Well, all I know is that he hasn't talked to me much about it, and I've never seen it. I still have not seen the game. So.
Oh, okay. Well, vague details. Basically, could it happen? Is it solid enough? The footwork is there. The groundwork is there.
Yeah.
The blocks for it being a good game are all there, and
right.
They probably could have it out by April.
Awesome. I wasn't expecting it to be out that early.
I'm still not sure because I don't know the nuts and bolts of putting in dialogue, putting in textures, because there's still some of that, but the actual game mechanics are really solid. So if it's just some dialogue and if it's just some textures and stuff, I can see it happening.
Blizzard needs a win, so I'm gonna give that. I'm gonna give it. Wait, is this our first rank? Is do we think it's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm gonna give it a 1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 1.
No game has hit the expected date.
Yeah.
I'm saying Diablo 4 it will hit next October.
Yes, especially with their track record. Yeah. This Overwatch 2 was just a massive disappointment.
I think April is going to be the open beta.
Yeah.
April is going to be the open beta, not the closed beta, but the open beta.
Okay.
And then we'll get the actual release in October.
All right.
End of next year.
Now, if I want it to happen, I'm gonna say absolutely 10. I would like Blizzard to get something right.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Do I want it to be good? Yes, but do I want it to happen in April? I don't know because there's so much stuff coming out this spring. Oh my God. I don't know.
I just Fallon and I, the only real games that we play together now is Diablo type stuff, and Gears of War when it comes out, and I haven't really played a lot of games with it recently, so I'm ready. I've been ready for it.
Yeah, I want it to happen, so I give it a 10 for do I want Diablo 4? Yes. Do I want it in April? I don't really care. Just give me a good Diablo game, whether it's April or October, whatever.
All right, let's move on to the last rumor. All right, Wanda Maximoff might be coming back in Vision Quest.
We didn't see a body.
We didn't
see a body.
We didn't. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to give it... How likely is it to happen? I feel like there is so much untapped story that they haven't covered with the Scarlet Witch. So I'm going to give it a 10.
I am going to give it a 1.
Ooh.
Because the Vision Quest story is about Vision, and in the comic books, Wanda is not a part of it. He's already had his relationship with Wanda. He's moved past that. He is basically got an android family. His kid Viz is part of that, and she is likely to be one of the new Young Avengers.
Okay.
So for that reason, I don't think Wanda's going to be part of it.
Even in flashbacks?
Oh, flashbacks. Oh yeah, like an appearance?
Yeah.
Like a do I remember what love was like kind of flashback for an android? Sure. But I don't think she's going to be...
I hope they do bring her back towards the end.
Yeah. Flashbacks, yes. I think she could be there for flashbacks.
Yeah,
as an actual character in the show.
Yeah, I don't
in
want her-
present day. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't want her to be a main character. I hope they bring her back at the end.
Yeah.
But Paul Bettany as Vision, I feel like he deserves his own series. I feel like he's proved himself in the MCU a lot.
See, now I don't think we're going to get Scarlet Witch again until Secret Wars.
Okay.
Because I think she'll be part of. We'll get another version of her from one of the multiverses.
Okay, because I know
what I
Elizabeth Olsen has said that she definitely wants to come
she'll
back.
be back.
Yeah.
She'll be back.
Yeah.
Just maybe not that Scarlet Witch.
Do you now? And you don't want it to happen. We already covered all this. So.
Yeah. Vision's story, I think, needs to stay focused
On Vision.
On Vision.
Yeah.
So I don't want her to be a big part of it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you. So. A cautious ranking of. I don't know. 5. I'll give it a 5.
Will it happen? She'll make a cameo. I'll give it pretty high for that.
Mhm.
Give it a 7.
Yeah.
Do I want it to happen? No, I'm going to give that a low, like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Only as cameo, not as like.
Yeah. If it happens wrong, low. If it happens right, high.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. And that's been OGGR.
Yeah. Old Guys Geekly Review, episode 19.
Yeah, be good to each other.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah, the WandaVision storyline is pretty cool.